What is up, guys? Today I have a Shinobi Striker video, and today's video is gonna be about game modes. Now we all know there's only 4 game modes in the game, so I'm gonna be talking about game modes that they could possibly be adding into the game. Now before I get into it, I just want to say that in a previous video, I'm not really sure which one, I talked about like matchmaking problems and it was hard to find a match. For some reason there was a bug within like finding like matchmaking. I didn't know that was possible, so I thought it was just like really hard to find a match because like there was a lack of players or something. But that is actually not the issue. It's not hard to find a match anymore with the recent patch that they released. So if that's the reason why you stopped playing, if you did stop playing, then that's not a problem anymore and you can go back to playing it. So now getting into the video, the first game mode that I want to talk about is a real team deathmatch mode. Now you can say combat battle is a team deathmatch mode, but I don't really think so. At least not in my opinion. It's not team deathmatch because team deathmatch has literally no like objective. Obviously combat battle and team deathmatch have the same objective, but combat battle has those scrolls that can bail out your team and completely change the course of the match. So I think they should actually add a real team deathmatch. The second game mode that I want to talk about is practice mode. I don't really think this is that big of a issue or even a big deal to add to the game, but I think it would be nice to add to the game because if you just unlocked a new jutsu, want to see how it works, you probably don't want to test it out online. You probably want to have a practice mode to test it out before you use it online. So I think practice mode would kind of be like a good thing to add to the game. The next game mode that I want to talk about is search and destroy. This has been talked about before. I just think this would be a really cool game mode to have in Shinobi Striker. Now obviously they don't have to have it exactly how Call of Duty has it. They can put their own little Naruto twist to it, or they can just completely copy Call of Duty. But I think search and destroy would be a pretty cool game mode. The next game mode that I want to talk about is zombies, or you can call it infected. Zombies is basically a co-op mode. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what zombies is. It's in Call of Duty. Now infected, this is a Halo game mode. It might be a Call of Duty game mode as well, but I know it for being in Halo. This game mode is a PvP match. There's 2 teams. One team is the infected. It's basically like a zombie, but only you have a weapon, a melee weapon, and then the other team has guns, and you try and the infected players try to kill the other team, and if they kill one, then that person becomes infected along with them all the way down until the last person is infected, and then the infected team wins. Or if they don't get everyone infected, then the infected team loses. Hopefully I explained that right, or good enough for those of you that don't know what that game mode is. But I think those 2 game modes would be a good thing to add. Zombies would kind of add more for like PvE, which I think is important because the PvE is kind of like boring. So I think those 2 game modes would be good. Another thing that I want to talk about is a 2v2 or a 3v3 game mode, and they could add this for all other game modes, or just let us start the match with a 4-man lobby or a 6-man lobby, because this would just let the matchmaking go a lot faster. I know I just said previously matchmaking is not an issue, but this would make the matchmaking go a lot faster. And also you can have people join in mid-match. Let's say somebody like rage quit, so it's a 3v4, so you can just like make one person join in mid-match, and that way it'll be an even match instead of when somebody quits and it's a 3v4, then that 3-man team is kind of screwed because they're not going to get a teammate and they're kind of at a disadvantage for the rest of the match. It is still possible to win, but it's just kind of harder to win like that, so I think that would be a good idea to add into the game. That is basically it for the video, guys. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.